Okay. Okay. So hello, everybody, and welcome to Bon Air Christian Church Yoga with Linda. I'm Linda, and today is the 1st of February, and we are celebrating love and loving kindness for self and for others. So the next 4 classes, including today, will be classes that are gentle, mostly gentle flow or gentle yin yoga classes. So I hope if you are able and available to participate either live when we do our live sessions or to just do it at your own pace with the recording, please join in. And for those of you who made it today, welcome, and I'm so glad you made it to your mat. So in celebration of love and loving kindness towards self, we are doing an easy practice, but again, if there is anything that becomes difficult for you, or you feel pinching or burning, just pull back a little bit, don't do as much, or maybe do a different pose, or just be in a resting pose, whatever is comfortable for you. So let's begin our practice with our hands open on our knees in a comfortable seat. So I'm sitting on a blanket because for me, that really helps elevate my hips a little bit, and I can bring my knees down, and that's comfortable for me. Whatever works for you, please use that position. So with palms facing up towards the heaven, maybe close your eyes or have a soft gaze in front of you. Draw the tailbone towards the earth and the crown of the head towards the heavens. Take some time here just to follow your own breath, to feel the beauty of your own breath in and out through the nose at your own pace, finding stillness, finding quiet, stilling the mind, and letting go of all of the thoughts that you don't need, letting go of all of the feelings and concerns that you don't need. Open up your heart and open up this time to rejuvenate, refresh the spirit, and show love and loving kindness to yourself. And by doing so, you will then allow yourself to show love and loving kindness to others. So with your left hand, place your left hand on your breastbone and a little bit to the left, and place your right hand on top of your left hand over your heart. Slightly bow your chin, breathing in and out through the nose. Draw your shoulder blades together. This lifts the heart. Feel your heart beating. According to the Texas Institute, your heart weighs anywhere between 7 and 15 ounces. It's about the size of your fist. Your heart pumps approximately 100,000 beats. It beats 100,000 times during the day. And it pumps approximately 2,000 gallons of blood through your body in one day. It's approximately 3.5 billion beats in your lifetime. Think about and appreciate and show gratitude for the amazing instrument of love and God's creation that you are. Become aware that you are an expression of God's love. And indeed, you are love. You are light. And on your next inhale, open your arms out to the side, wide open. Nice big breath, expanding the chest. And as you exhale, you're going to cross one arm over the other and grab a shoulder with each hand, giving yourself a nice warm hug. Tuck the chin. If you find yourself falling forward a little bit, lift the heart by bringing those shoulder blades together, tucking navel to tailbone or spine. Inhale, open arms wide. Exhale, round, cross the opposite arm over, grab the shoulders with your hands, tuck the chin. Embrace the beautiful human being that you are. Embrace love. Breathing in and out through your nose, taking time to nourish. On our next inhale, open your arms wide. Exhale, round and contract for love, bringing palm over palm out in front and pushing your back towards the back of the room and reaching your arms forward like you're hugging a tree. Inhale, arms rise for thanksgiving and praise. Exhale, palms come down to center, gratitude. We'll do this 2 more times. Inhale, open wide for joy. Exhale, round and contract for love, bringing all of the people you love in the center of your circle. Inhale, arms rise for thanksgiving and praise. Palms come together and down as you exhale, gratitude. Inhale, open arms wide. Exhale, round and contract, bringing your universe into your circle of love. Inhale, arms rise, thanksgiving and praise. Palms come together at heart center. Anjali Mudra in gratitude. Press palm to palm. Draw your shoulders away from the ears. Draw your shoulder blades together. Tuck your belly button towards your spine. Lift the heart. This is very active pose, even though you're sitting in stillness. Breathe in and out through the nose. On your next exhale, release the palms, palm up on both knees. Take a moment to feel the sensations. Relax your legs, your belly, your neck, your shoulders. Bring both hands behind you and your legs out in front of you. Give them a stretch. We're going to switch to opposite sides, but maybe wiggle your feet, maybe wiggle your hands out. That feels good. We're going to come back to seated. I want you to cross the opposite leg over. So if your left leg was in front, you're now going to switch over, whichever one was the goofy foot. So usually we're goofy footed and we put the right one in front of us. Now for me, I'm going to put the left in front, but for you that may be different, or you may have some sort of issue one side or the other. So if this is difficult and you need a different seating position or seated position, please do that. So take a moment to find some comfort and silence. We're going to do Nadi Shodhana, which will be a breathing technique. It is channel breathing. This is an ancient Chinese technique, but was adopted into yoga practice thousands of years ago as well. So we do this, and I've taught this before, but if you don't remember, we do this by using our thumb to press against the right nostril, and then we use our index finger to close up the left nostril. When we're doing center, you're going to close off both nostrils. So it will be inhaling for 4, holding center for 4, exhaling right for 4, holding out for 4, inhaling right for 4, holding center for 4, and exhaling out for 4 and holding for 4. And we'll do several series of those. And I will be counting. So just follow your breath as we do that. If I make an error, just keep going. All right, so please place your thumb on your right nostril. Inhale, left nostril for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold center. 3, 2, 1. Breathe out right. 3, 2, 1. Hold out. 3, 2, 1. Breathe right in. 3, 2, 1. Hold center. 3, 2, 1. Breathe out left. 3, 2, 1. Hold out. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. 3, 2, 1. Hold center. 3, 2, 1. Breathe out. 3, 2, 1. Hold out. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in right. 3, 2, 1. Hold center. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Breathe out. 3, 2, 1. Hold out. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Breathe in. 3, 2, 1. Hold center. 3, 2, 1. Breathe out right. 3, 2, 1. Place your right hand on your knee, your left hand on your knee, palm down. With our palms down on our knees, we are able to move inward towards stillness and contemplation. In the silence of the heart, God speaks to us. In the silence of the mind, God speaks to us. Allow yourself to become aware of thoughts as they pass through your mind and feelings as they pass through your heart. Acknowledge them and let them go. Bringing palms to heart center, slightly bow your head towards your palms. Bring the right hand to the right side of your mat. As you inhale, lift your left arm up and over, pushing into the right hand and pushing out with the left hip. Really reaching, getting a nice side stretch. Keep breathing. Inhale, rise. Exhale, go to the other side. Left hand comes down, right hand comes up and over, pushing into that right hip. Nice big breath here. Inhale, rise. Exhale, arms come down. Bring your left hand to your right knee, right hand behind you. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist and look over your right shoulder. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. Inhale, center, arms rise. Exhale, right hand comes down to left knee, left arm comes behind you. As you exhale, twist and look over towards your left shoulder. Keep breathing in and out through your nose, nice tall seat. Inhale, center, arms rise, exhale, palms come back down to the knees. Inhale, center, drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Keep breathing in and out through the nose. See if you can follow the same rhythm of 4, 3, 2, 1 that we did in our Nadi Shodhana, our nostril breathing. On your next inhale, bring your right hand towards your head and help lift your head back to center. Move your right hand. As you exhale, drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. And follow your own breath. And listen to your heart. You are a miracle. On your next inhale, bring your left hand to the left side of your head. As you exhale, let your left hand help push your head back to center. Inhale, center, drop the chin slightly. Just let your chin come towards your chest and use your nose to start pushing a ball of yarn very slowly, just around in a circle. And so you can make your yarn any color you like, whatever the color of love is for you. Maybe you like the multicolor yarn that's out there. And do maybe one circle the opposite direction. Ending at center with chest towards the chin. Take a moment just to breathe here. Relaxing the shoulders, the spine, the jaw. Inhale, slowly bring your head back to center. Arms come behind you, legs come out in front of you. You can do a little windshield wipe if you like, just to get some movement here. And we're going to come to all fours. If you prefer to stretch out your legs, that's fine too. Wiggle those around. So coming to all fours, shift your weight to one side or the other of your, so left hip or right, and come on all fours. Knees will be under the hips and hands will be under the shoulders. We'll do a few rounds of cat-cow. Flatten the feet on the mat. Inhale, lift the tailbone, drop the belly, lift the head. Exhale, drop the tailbone, lift the belly, drop the head. Really pull your belly button in towards the spine. Inhale, lift the belly, lift the tailbone, drop the belly, lift the head. Exhale, drop the tailbone, lift the belly, drop the head. Two more at your own pace. When you finish, come back to a neutral tabletop. You might need to wiggle a little bit. I need to move forward. Inhale, center. Exhale, straighten out the right leg behind you. Flex the foot and rock gently back and forth. So really stretching out your calf muscle, the back of the leg. Getting some activity in the foot. Draw your belly in. If you activate the core, it will take some pressure off of your wrist. Inhale, center. As you exhale, take your right foot, slide it back to the left corner of the mat. Place it flat. Inhale, lift your right arm up to the sky. If this is enough for you, stay here. If you want a little more, inhale, center. Exhale, right arm comes over and reaches the opposite side and push into that right foot. So opposite stretching. Inhale, center, arm's gonna rise. Exhale, bring your right arm back down. We're going over to the other side. Exhale, that left foot extends. Flex the foot, rock back and forth. So find a nice stretch that's comfortable for you here. If you like to hang out a little bit and do little mini stretches, that feels good too. Some people like to point their toes, roll over their toes, whatever works for you. Inhale, center. As you exhale, flatten that right foot and bring it to the right corner of your mat. On your next inhale, left arm rises. Stay here, or as you exhale, allow your left arm to come up and over and push into opposite side. So pushing into that left leg, left foot, and reaching towards the opposite wall with your left arm. Keep breathing. Inhale, left arm rises. Exhale, left arm comes back down to center. Bring your big toes together, open your knees out as wide as you would like, and gently push back into your child's pose. Maybe stretch your arms out way in front or bring them behind you, whatever is comfortable for you. Take 4 nice, slow breaths here. When you're ready, on your next exhale, slowly walk yourself back up. Take your time. Everything moves very, very slowly today. Don't be in a hurry. This is nourishment. So if you can, maybe sit for just a moment in stillness on the heels of your feet. If that's too much for your knees, sit on your hip, one or the other. From here, shift over to your left side or right side of your hip, and we're going to find our way to a supine or lying down position on the mat. The safest way to get there is to roll over to one side and walk yourself down. It's my favorite, but there's other ways, and you can get there any way you like. So stretching out, legs, stretch the arms up overhead, really reach towards opposite ends of the room. Give yourself a nice big stretch here. Inhale deeply, exhale out through the mouth. Let's do that one more time. Inhale deeply, exhale out through the mouth. Bring your arms back down by your sides, palms facing up. One more time, bring your left hand to your heart, your right hand over top of your left hand. Breathing in and out through your nose. Finding some stillness and gratitude. On your next exhale, bring your arms down by your sides, palms facing up. Become aware of where your body is touching the mat, beginning with your feet. So the heels of the feet, the calves, maybe your knees, maybe not. Back of the thigh, the low back, the sacrum. Become aware of the curve in the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine where your shoulder blades touch the mat, where your head touches the mat, the backs of the hands, maybe the elbows. With each exhale, allow yourself to let go of what you don't need. Inhaling love and energy, exhaling whatever needs to be gone from you. Gather love into your heart for yourself. And take that love and give it to those who first come to mind if you wanted to give your love to someone else. On your next inhale, gather in more love. And as you exhale, spread that love to as many people as you would like. They may be known or unknown to you. It may be the community of our church. It may be the community you live in. It may be friends that you've not thought about for a long time. On your next inhale, gather as much love and energy as you can. And as you exhale, release and allow that love to flow to those who are suffering and are in need. And on your next inhale, inhale deeply through every part of your lung, upper and lower, and into your tummy cavity. Inhale as much air as you can, as much breath as you can, as much love as you can, and release it out into the universe. Plants, animals, water, stones, sky. And on your next breath, draw your attention to your right foot and flex your right foot, and then flex your left foot. Make circles with both feet one way and both feet the other way. Bend your right knee, bend your left knee, place your feet on the mat. Bring your right knee into your chest, your left knee into your chest. Interlace your fingers and gently rock back and forth. Feel the energy and the nourishment that you give to yourself when you take time to restore, time to reflect, and time to consider love and the beautiful phenomenon that you are, created in the image of God. Holding on to your right knee, extend your left leg out. And we're here for just a few breaths. And for some people, that may look more like their knee is farther away from their body. And others, it might be even closer. If you need more of a lift, you can place your sacrum underneath a block. But we're just trying to relax and nourish today. So for me, this is plenty. Breathing in and out through your nose, releasing anything you don't need. Become aware of any tension that you feel in your body and let it go. Releasing the tension in the shoulders, in the jaw, in the neck, in the low back. Two more breaths here. On your next exhale, bring your right foot to the mat, stretch out your right leg. Reach both arms overhead and really stretch opposite sides. Bringing arms back, bend that left knee first and then your right knee. Bring your left knee into your chest and then stretch out your right leg. The foot does not have to be flexed here. We're really working towards relaxation and letting go. So this is more of a yin practice, a more passive practice. We're allowing our muscles and ligaments and tendons just to relax and stretch. So again, become aware of where there might be tension, where you're holding something. Could be the shoulders, the back of the neck, the jaw, the legs. Breathing in and out through your nose. On your next exhale, allow your left foot to come down to the mat. Stretch out your left leg. Reach arms overhead and really stretch again, opposite sides. Bring your arms back down to your sides. Bend your left leg and then your right leg. Feet on the mat. Again, bring your right knee in towards your chest. Grab your right ankle, place it over the top of your left knee. As you inhale, reach up and through. Interlace the fingers and allow your shoulders to come back down to the mat. You have a choice to keep your feet flexed here or just to relax. Breathing in and out through the nose, finding calm, finding stillness, letting everything go. Finding a sense of groundedness and a sense of purpose and just being. With every exhale, see if you can let a little more tension release. Relaxing into the body and letting go. So David reminded us Sunday that Jesus went into the wilderness to find quiet, to find stillness and communication with God. And it was during this time that he was able to maintain his groundedness, his clarity for what his purpose was. So in our day and time, it's hard to find silence. It's hard to find places where we can be silent. But maybe it's possible to achieve that when we are practicing yoga. In the quiet of our own home, our own room, in a class with others, just to let go. On your next inhale, release slowly your fingers. Allow your left foot to come to the floor. Bring your right knee into your chest, your left knee into your chest. Interlace your fingers and rock one more time. And we'll go to the other side. Coming back to center, bring the right foot to the mat. Grab your left ankle, place it over the right knee. Inhale and lift up and grab through to interlace your fingers behind the thigh of the right leg. Lowering back down onto your mat. Once you're there, release the tension, relax the legs, the feet, the shoulders. Maybe become aware of what parts of your body are touching the mat. Shoulders should be touching the mat. Maybe at this point your left shoulder is a little bit raised. If it's raised too much, you can put a blanket or some supporting device underneath it. But while in this position, you should feel a nice stretch. And you'll feel it several places, but you should not feel pain or tension or pulling. There's so much discomfort that it's almost unbearable. The closer in you pull that right leg towards you, the more stretch you will get. You can straighten out a right leg and see how that feels. You can also place your hands on your shin bone and pull in towards your chest if you need more of a stretch. But for me, this is plenty. And if you have any sciatica issues, this is one of the best poses that is recommended to be done daily by all therapists. So continue breathing in and out through your nose, finding stillness and quiet. 2 more breaths here. On your next exhale, allow your right foot to come slowly down to the mat. Draw your left knee in towards your chest and the right knee in towards your chest. Interlace your fingers and rock one more time back and forth. Give yourself a little hug and a little love. Coming back to center, bring both feet to the mat, hip distance apart. Roll your shoulders underneath, so your arms a little bit underneath your shoulders. We're going to go into bridge for a counter pose. So get really strong in your belly at this point and push into your heels as you rise up from the base of the spine all the way up. And breathe in and out through your nose, squeezing the glutes, bringing the inner thighs towards one another. If it's too much, gently go back down. We have 2 more breaths. On your next exhale, begin at the top of the spine and slowly let your arms unroll as you come down vertebrae for vertebrae out of your bridge. Bring your right knee into the chest, the left knee into the chest, and rock one more time. Bring both feet to the floor. Hip distance apart, inhale center. Exhale, allow both knees to drop to the right side of the mat. So your right knee should be touching or almost touching the floor or some part of your right leg. If it's not, please use some type of blanket or block to support your right leg. If you need more of a twist, you can let your left arm come out straight to the left side, or place your right foot over top of your left knee. This is too much for me, so I'm going to remove that. Also look over towards your left arm. We're here for just a few breaths. On your next exhale, flex your right foot, push into your right foot, activate your right leg, and allow those knees just to float back to center. We're going directly to the other side. I have to shift a little bit. So inhale, center. Exhale, allow both knees to slowly lower down to the left side of your mat. Right arm comes out. Maybe right arm looks over the right shoulder. Again, if you want more of a twist, place that left foot over top of your right knee. And maybe one side needs a little bit more of a stretch than the other, depending on your body. So just listen to what your body is saying to you. And while here, just become aware of the fullness of your life, the beauty of your life, and become aware of all of the love that is in your life. Become aware of all of the love that you are. On your next exhale, flex that left foot, push into the heel of the left foot and activate the left leg to float the knees back up to center. Right arm comes back in. Stretch out that right leg, stretch out the left leg, both arms up overhead for a nice deep stretch. Opposite sides, maybe wiggle, maybe shake a little bit, shake, 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 shake everything. Then both knees roll over to one side or the other and bend your right arm and just lay on your right arm with your knees bent and eyes closed. And to close our practice today, I would just like to read a quote from Mother Teresa as you remain in your comfortable fetal position, loving yourself, showing yourself love and kindness. Silence of the heart is necessary so you can hear God everywhere. In the closing of a door, in the person who needs you, in the birds that sing, in the flowers, in the animals. Silence gives us a new way of looking at something. So as you go through your week, this wonderful month of February, the month of love, be mindful that you are loved. You are beautiful. You are the light of the world. You are a child of God. You are love. I pray for this to find its way into your heart, into the lives of those you love, to those in our church, in our community, and beyond. And if you'd like to join me in placing your two thumbs in between your eyebrows, in gratitude and praise and in love, we can whisper together, Namaste. Bye, everybody, and thank you for joining me today. I hope you feel lots of love.